Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing my week 2 weekly check-in along with my cashless cash stuffing for week 3. So we're going to jump right on into it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Janelle and I do all things budgeting. I also include work week lunches, grocery hauls, and meal planning. So if that is something that you're interested in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So this is just my dashboard that houses both my personal and household bills on here, and you'll see everything is filled out up until the 14th, which is the last day of my weekly check-in. So first, I'm just going to kind of show you guys over here my expense tracker. I think it's really important for me to just still keep up, even though I have a paycheck budget, to still keep up with all of my expenses and making sure that I am paying them when I said that I pay them. So if something doesn't add up, I can go back and look as to when things were happening. And I also like to make sure this matches up with what my bank account says, okay? So now we're going to actually go to my paycheck to paycheck budget. I am using the Budget Mom spreadsheet for my paycheck bill tracker. I'm actually really enjoying this, and it's actually helping me accomplish what I am trying to accomplish with my budget. So I think I will continue using this into the next couple of months. So we're going to be taking a look at my paycheck that I got from July 8th through the 14th, okay? So we're going to look at this here. We're just going to zoom in just a tad bit, y'all, just a tad bit. Okay, so first things first, we're going to be looking at income. So we budgeted $730, a rollover of $324, and other at $200, which would have brought me to $1,254. My actual income was $595.32, and I talked about this in my previous video that I knew that this paycheck was going to be low as I had missed a couple of days from work and I am all out of sick time. So that is what that was. I actually ended up rolling $425, and then I totally forgot about this, but I did actually get my commissions check. And so this is $461.75. And so that total brings me to $1,482.07 that we have to work with for this paycheck period, okay? So I had 3 bills that I had to pay for. We had Netflix that was on budget at $21.64. We had Acorns on budget at $3. And then we had my Auto One, which is at $13.13, which was on budget. And my auto is my SUV that I just got last year in August. And instead of making just one big payment, I actually split it up into bi-weekly payments. And so auto 1 is just the first half of the payment, and then auto 2 would just be the other second half. So that total came out to $337.64. And when you take $1482.07 and minus it by $337.64, I get $1144.43. Okay. Now we're going to go down to our cashless cash envelopes, which we already stuffed last week. Last week. Well, not really last week, but I guess, yeah, because it's in another week, even though it's the same pay period. But on the 7th or the 8th, whichever day, I already stuffed our cashless cash envelopes. So we have a leftover of $1144.43. We put $131 into our cashless cash envelopes, and that leaves us at $1,013.43. Okay, now we're going to go to sinking funds. Nothing was actually budget. Let me actually open this up so that I can actually write better, because, okay. So for actual, we have a rollover of $1013.43. Nothing was used, so we're just rolling that over. And then same thing for debt. Oh, I should have added 43. See, gotta take your time. And then we have extra savings. And I am going to be putting 10, 13, 43. And then we have the 50 envelope challenge is one of them that I'm doing. And I decided that each week I'm going to be zeroing out my bank account. So we are going to be putting 0.43 cents into this envelope. And so the total savings is 43, which brings us to 1013. So for our paycheck 3, we plan to roll over $1,013. Okay, y'all, so that concludes my paycheck 2. Oops. That concludes my paycheck 2. And now we're going to get into paycheck 3 because we are going to be cashing our cashless cash envelopes. So if you are new to my channel, I actually use a digital system. So I have an app called the Good Budget app, and you guys will get to see it in a second, but it allows me to use digital envelopes. I get to put my money in there like you would if you had cash. And then as I go and spend, I just go and put in each of those transactions, and then I'm able to see what I have after. And it's very good because you can use it on your iPhone, your iPad, your computer, and I believe you can also use it for Android as well. So you always have your phone on you, so it's easy to just pick it up and pull up the app. And it syncs between all different ones. So your husband or your partner could be at home looking at something, and you can also be looking at the same thing as well. So we have budgeted $60 for groceries, $40 for gas, nothing for personal, and $6 for spending. However, I am planning on doing $75 for groceries, $45 for gas, $10 for personal, and $6 for spending. And can we talk about this for a second, y'all? I live in Texas, and I live like in the Houston area of sorts. And I don't buy regular gas, so it's not like a kudos to me, I guess. But regular gas here in Texas is $3.83. I use premium, and so I bought gas for $4.38. Oh, it was better than the $5.03 I was paying like a week and a half ago. So the gas prices are coming down, y'all, or at least in my area, they are coming down. So we are going to be stuffing $136 for paycheck number 3. Okay, so we're going to keep this here, and we're actually going to flip over to my weekly check-in. Oops, doing all of this flipping. My weekly check-in, because we're also going to see that I rolled over $4, $45, and oh, y'all, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, I know what I'm doing, y'all. Just a little confused for a second. So we're going to be cash stuffing and seeing what happened for week 2, okay? So first things first is from week 1, we rolled over $4 for groceries, $45 for gas, $12 for self-care, and $1 for spending. And then we actually added plus 80, which gave me $84. And then we added gas was 45, so that was $90. We did not add anything for self-care, which just left us at 12. And then for spending, sorry you guys, I put in $6. So this is what we had to work with for week 2, which is the 8th through the 14th. So here we're going to go to groceries, and we are going to look here. And as y'all can see, I did a Walmart grocery haul and an HEB grocery haul. And I'm really proud of myself because I really stayed within budget, okay? And I'm just going to take out my little, like a little piece of paper to do some math real quick, because I'm going to add these two up to tell me exactly how much I spent. So it was going to be $41.42 and $35.43. So that's 586. Okay, so all together, sorry you guys, altogether, I spent $76.85, which leaves me with $7.15. And if you don't know, then now you know. I'm also doing the zero challenge in my cash envelopes as well too. So here we are going to go to here and we're going to do an envelope transfer, and we are going to do from groceries to my regular savings, and we're going to, what was it, 15 cents? Transfer 15 cents, and bam, that is all zeroed out. Now we're going to go down to gas. And sorry, y'all, if y'all not seeing the whole thing. I'm trying to write and do this at the same time. So gas, we spent $40.36, y'all. $40.36 to fill up. And I fill up at a half a tank and not at a full tank. So that leaves me with $49.64. And then we're going to go ahead and do that envelope transfer as well. So that's going to be 0.64 cents. And that is going to be from gas to my savings. And bam, that is zeroed out. Now we're going to go ahead and look and see that nothing was spent in self-care or spending. So this is 0, 0, and then we just rolled over 7 and 12 here. Okay, and then for rollover this week, I rolled over a total of 79 cents. Okay, y'all? And this little change adds up, because I remember when I used to do this before, y'all, it used to really, really add up. Now we're going to go ahead and stuff for week 3. So I'm going to go here and add income. I am going to add $136. And even though today's the 4th, we're going to go ahead and add it for the 15th. And it's going to be from me. And then once I do that, we're just going to go ahead and fill my envelopes, okay? So groceries is going to be getting $75. So we'll add 75 there. And then we're going to go to gas, and gas is going to be getting $45. And then for self-care, I am adding $10 because I'm thinking that I may re-braid my hair at the end of this month. And if I can save up just a couple more dollars, then I'll just fully fund the rest of it out of a paycheck. And then lastly, we have spending, and we are going to be adding $6, and that is that. And then the way that you kind of know if you've used up all your money is if you go all the way down, it says unallocated, and it says add to remaining is at 0, meaning that all of the money that I've added for income has been allocated to one of these categories. And I'll go ahead and save. And now we see that going into week 3, we have $211 to work with. So that is going to conclude my weekly check-in, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's check-in. Nothing crazy or nothing too crazy happened this week. I'm glad that I'm staying within budget because I'm trying to get this thing open because that is just so important to me. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And I will see you guys in the next one.